Welcome to another episode of New Dexter. Who dis?
Who dis?
We are about to start episode 7, Course Correction, because we ended on quite the cliffhanger.
Yep, so one Gemini down, one to go, I guess, right?
And does the other one know, right? Or were they...
Did he know where his brother went?
Yep, does he know where he went, what he was planning, any of that? So this is heating up. This is getting really interesting.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the dynamics at this point.
Yeah, they've really like smoothed it all out, and I feel like this storyline's really going. I'm excited to see where it's heading, because in this one, that little snapshot is just him having a meeting with
Dinklage.
We've got to get these character names down.
That's a good point. I still don't know his name, but every time I see him, I'm like, oh, here comes Dinklage.
Yeah, we know everyone just by actor names.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if Dinklage is gonna like partner up with Dexter. Like, does he know? Does he actually know that Dexter's like not the murder that he's covering for, or like, does he have any sort of idea that he's a Bay Harbor butcher? All of his guys are getting taken out. And is he going to want to be a part of that?
Yeah, well, I think that he's going to want to be... Well, I mean, at this point, who knows? We've been wrong about everything. But I think that there is a really good shot that Dinklage figures out what's going on, but then is really intrigued, and then that's when I think Dexter will say, I'm the Bay Harbor butcher, I killed the first guy just to kill the other guys. And then it's within line with as obsessed as he is with the killers and having the artifacts from the Bay Harbor butcher and all that. Like, I think that and the trophies.
Trophies, yeah.
I think that that was a big one for him to have. I think that he's gonna be excited about being a part of, because right now all he's getting is stories of and recollections of, and sometimes was it Gemini said he wants little pictures before and after. You know what I mean? But here's one where it's all like they can actually be partners, and that might be thrilling to the character.
Yeah, and he might be more of like the one that sets up the honeypot, right? Like he'll be the one that sets the trap, and then he'll just be in the corner watching Dexter as he does his thing. Like, I wonder if that's the angle they're gonna go at. I could see that. Yeah. But I'm also curious about what's happening with Harrison. Like, he is super conflicted. He doesn't know what he wants at this point. So, let's get into it.
You mean like leaving notes at bookstores?
Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh.
Chest last night. Around 8:20.
Whoa.
Why? Because that's when I stabbed your brother in the chest. Did you feel a hot flash when I threw his body in the furnace?
Oh.
I'm glad that you and your twin found your thing together. Me, I have my own thing. Killing killers. Holy shit.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, here we go. That's what he wanted.
I'll never get used to killing in front of an audience.
Here we go. Oh, shit.
Jesus.
Oh.
Help!
They all saw him kill.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa.
Your secret is safe with me.
Ooh, fuck.
Help!
They all witnessed all of that, though.
Yeah.
Surprise, hermano. Angel.
I thought you say motherfucker.
What are you doing here? Just passing through. I thought I'd try to catch you. Hey, buddy, it's late. Why don't you let me give you a ride back to wherever you're staying and we can catch up in the car? How's that sound, hermano?
That's so nice.
I'm only gonna say this once.
Stop.
You stop.
All right, so we got in it with this course correction episode. there's a lot going on. So Harrison's decided he wants to become a police officer.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Detective what's her name is there. We
Still
don't care.
remember her name.
I know.
I don't like her.
We don't care for her. We don't. But that was kind of neat for Dexter to, come up on the fly with the, hey, well, it doesn't look like you got the right weapon.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love him going back into blood splatter analysis. I was kind of wondering if that's where Harrison was going to go, if he was going to go the scientific route, but that does make more sense for him to become the police officer just because of his moral compass, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it would make less sense, I think, if he was actually trying to do forensics. He doesn't have much of a scientific background, and Dexter was very good in school and in the sciences.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
So really cool that's, he's finally made a decision. But then we got this standoff with Batista.
Mm-hmm.
This is...
Surprise, hermano.
Hermano. Oh my God. He wanted to say motherfucker so bad.
So bad.
I love that. And I love the transition from, Happy putting on the face, in front of the family, and then the transition into them in the car just so upset at each other.
Oh yeah, let me give you a ride home, and then just cut straight to them both just mean mugging.
Deadpanning, like, look, gloves off. We're doing this, dude.
Yeah.
And, I was hoping that, like, I don't know. I guess I was hoping that Dexter was going to share a little bit more about, like, the realities of LaGuardia and Dokes. Like, their death wasn't actually Dexter killing them. Like, he can honestly say, I did not kill either of them.
Yeah, but then he has to get into, there's a lot of backstory on how both of those people came to die.
I know.
I know. Like, that would be even harder, I think, to try and rationalize than saying,
Yeah. But I'm excited for this because part of me is like I said, if Dexter's gonna get taken out, which I kind of don't think is gonna happen, but if he does, I feel like Batista would be more than a great person to take him out. Like,
yeah, he's on him. He dropped the AirPods in there.
Yeah.
Which I think is a really fun, clever way to do the tracking of it all. Because yeah, realistically, battery life's forever. You can track it on your own thing because you're logged into it. They don't make noises, Yeah. It is a small device, Yeah,
so really great episode, though. I like the flow of this one. It like I said, it's like having us, go through twists and turns and everything that we're like, oh, well, they're going to do this. And then they, it's not as predictable.
Yeah, and it was an interesting way to have him kind of like, in a way cover his tracks with the death of the second Gemini. Yes. Saying that as he was talking, he basically confessed to killing the other two people.
Yep.
Or whatever, right? So it's kind of like... Or not... not the lady. The first one he killed.
Right, the actual...
But yeah, like him saying that he's confessed to that and then attacked me as a big show... to like, that was cool.
Yeah, yeah, and I like the grabbing the glass shard and putting it with the other Gemini he killed.
Yeah. When I saw him like keeping the piece of glass, I wasn't quite sure why. It didn't seem out of place, but I was a little confused. And then when he takes it home and he's scrapes it in there, it's like, oh, because he needed the blood. He still wanted his blood slide.
Yeah, and that was so calculated. Not just, oh, let me get him all riled up, but the fact that, like, we got glass here. We got wine glasses everywhere. And they're the ones that are going to break easily. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, really cool episode. Man, this is getting me hyped for what's next.
Yeah, I'm into it. I like it a lot. I even have liked how the music's been in the last several episodes. Like all the obnoxious music's gone.
Yeah, so much better.
Better choices in music. It's not as all obvious and corny. Like it's like I've said before, I wasn't sure if it's that they've dialed in or we have, but like so much of it's on there's not as much that's annoying us at all.
Well, it's a good like transition too because we hate so much. Like, we hate when you've got quiet dialogue and then all of a sudden, blam, really loud music, and then it goes back down, for the dialogue. But like, having to adjust the volume constantly is like really annoying, just in general.
Yeah, and I think the reason behind that, though, is more of a technology issue. Is basically they put out their audio with surround sound in mind.
Sure.
And so the idea being that the dialogue would be softer, but in all speakers, so it is more even. And then the music is... So basically, if you don't have the split speaker system, the music comes out much higher than the dialogue.
Okay.
And that sucks, because most people do not have theater surround sound in their house.
Yeah, we got...
And this is a TV show. You know what I mean? Like, if it was a movie, then it'd be like, okay, they're not mixing it for theaters, right, for home. But this is a TV show. You wish that more of... And it's not them, right? As you're saying, Dexter's not doing this. Yeah, many shows we do watch are designed to be watched at home, and then they've mixed it as though they're in a big theater with a THX system.
Yeah, so, I mean, we got a nice sound bar, but still, it's not exactly like, conducive to that.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, that I do like how it's getting mixed, how like the music is making more sense.
Yeah.
And it's not obnoxious, Like, I'm glad they stopped with her putting on headphones and listening to that obnoxious song. Like, they've really dialed that back, which I like.
Yeah, I'm glad that went away. Still don't like her, how she talks, any of that stuff. It's, I don't know. But I was wondering, too, with them playing the audio recording of the Ripper, I thought that the voice was going to be one that we have heard.
Oh.
And I thought that they might lean into the idea of, like, we've already met the Ripper and we didn't know it. Oh. But the voice did not sound familiar to me. Nobody else pointed in the show. No, like, Dexter wasn't like, is that, XYZ? Yeah. But now that there's this Ripper thing that they brought up so vividly in this one, does make me wonder if because Dinklage has the Ripper's weapon, if Dexter may try to get Dinklage to get the Ripper to come to a dinner or something so he can figure out who the Ripper is. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm wondering if he's going to try and play Dinklage inadvertently a little bit more. Because, like we said, so far, we're getting further and further away from him being able to say, hey, I'm actually Bay Harbor Butcher. And Dinklage being cool with that. Although just seeing the character and the way that they communicated in this one was so good that it was like, I could still see him being like, hey, look I was lying about being red, but I'm not lying about being a serial killer, and him being excited by that, right?
Yeah, I do like the backstory that they finally got to of why he's a collector, why this is his thing.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
was cool. That was really cool.
Yeah, so I really like that. I really like him, but I do wonder if now we're going to see Dexter try to play Dinklage into giving up the Ripper for him before we get to a point where he can even say he's Bay Harbor,
Maybe.
But it'd be neat. I mean, we'll see where they go. There's a lot of room on this one.
Yeah, and I think Dinklage saying that, it's the first time he's connected with anyone the way he connected with, his parents' killers. I think that's going to make him want to just be on Dexter's side. And like, hey, whatever you want, man. Like, I'll I'll do it because we have this connection that is going to trump anything else.
I do wonder, too, maybe it's not a wonder. I was expecting a different interaction when Dexter killed the second Gemini right there. I was expecting Dinklage to be a little less static about it. You know what I mean? Because he just kind of walked over and was like, oh, well, let's not let that ruin dinner. I thought that he was going to be somewhat excited or even have his own adrenaline high from being right there for it. You know what I mean?
I don't.
But he seemed to be almost disconnected from the fact that a murder took place right in front of him. And he was more engaged in the video of the one girl being strangled, which I thought that was a pretty clever, cool thing too. His show and tell being the GoPro for the murder.
I think the difference is that this was spontaneous, right? No one had
the ritual.
Yeah, no one had the premeditated upper hand in this. So I think that really caught him off guard. Whereas in all of his other reflections, even his parents, that, the killer had that intention in mind. So he wants to get into that kind of mentality and not so much it just happened, you know,
these two murderers fought, so one obviously goes down.
Right. So and also I think it just helped that, he's on Dexter's side, so of course he's gonna be like, well, yeah, makes sense. You had to do something, right? So like he's kind of just blowing it off in the support of Dexter.
Yeah.
I was like, look, I'm not gonna make a big deal about this because like you make a good point.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, really, really great episode.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
So, let us know what you guys thought of this one, or if you're just like, you've been pumped since the beginning, and you're like, thank God we're finally getting with it.
Yeah, right. We fell off for a couple of weeks or like a month. We fell behind. Like we were up to date, and then suddenly the whole show had ended because of all the stuff going on in our lives. It suddenly took a level, and we don't want to watch the show without doing the pod with it because it's fun to do. So there's been a number of times where we realistically probably could have gotten through it, but the idea of getting it recorded and edited and up was going to be too much. So it was like, well, let's hold off because we like this experience. We like the comments that come through. We like the engagement there, but it's been fun.
Yeah. I think it's cool to break it down to see like if there's things that, we hadn't thought about before either. If like you cut something or I cut something, like it's cool too to dissect in between the episodes before we go forward. Yeah,
no, I like it too. It's just, I wonder for the people who do keep up with it, with us just bullshitting this, I wonder, since they've gotten through the whole series most likely already, I wonder if for them it's more or less exciting to hear us speculate on something that they already know the answer to. You know what I mean?
I am also, and this is like a side thing, but I'm wondering if like the people that have read all the books and all the graphic novels, like I'm wondering if they do the comparison, because I'm typically not a read the book and then watch the movie person, because you have those biases, right?
Yeah.
But I do wonder if the people that read it are just like all in it, like if they're all in everything.
Yeah, I do find that mentality interesting too, because there are people who refuse to watch the movie until they've read the book.
Yes.
And then will become either excited by it being close to what they envisioned or upset because it's not what they envisioned, which to me is kind of an interesting perspective to take too, right? It's all like, well, that's not who I would have cast for that. You're like, well, it might not have been their first choice to begin with, but secondly, like, you don't have the infinite funding.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like,
it's also a different medium. So
yeah, it's all different. But I don't know. I wonder sometimes about that.
And I only say that because I picked up a bunch of graphic novels, a bunch of Dexter graphic novels that I'm really excited to read after this is complete. So
yeah, I do think
I'll have something.
Yeah, when we're done with this, we should review these issue 1. But I do think that those issues, we'll see where they take place, but I have a feeling they take place long before
I know.
Resurrection.
But I'm still excited to have something.
Yeah.
Some more extra Dexter content is always fun.
That's true.
Fun for me.
Yeah, and now that Original Sin is gone, so we don't have that to look, we can't go back and forth. Now there's going to be gaps. Now we're going to have to fill it in, because I feel like this has got us reignited into Dexter sphere. So like, now maybe we should get those books. So how many are there? There can't be more than 3, right?
All right. Well, let us know what you guys thought. Thanks for tuning in.